were raised that quitters never win. Okay? Question. What was Mark Zuckerberg's first thing he ever made? Long before Facebook. It was before Face Smash or Face Smush or whatever it was called. It was before the Facebook. Who knows, right? Whatever it was, I'm glad he didn't pursue it and run it into the ground. Instead, he stopped and did other things. Right? Quitters almost always win. Okay, your idea is recognizing the red flags. So part of the idea of this is the end result I want to get, the standard acceptable level of quality, right? The other part is how do I know when to stop? Or to put it another way, plugging a hole in a sinking ship is often better than putting a new motor on it. So many people with their internet businesses try to put a new motor on a boat that has a hole in it. Okay, that doesn't solve the problem. See, I'm quick to stop something that's not working because I've defined when I will do that before I start working on something. So this is just another fancy way of saying like this. If I want to build a new traffic system, and I want to test out a new way to get traffic, I have a fail-safe in there. I say, by 3 weeks, if I'm not getting these results, then I will blank. And that might be just stop completely, reevaluate, and decide if I want to go further, or it might be modify this thing, or it might be maintain it and try it again for another week, right? But I have these little red flags that say stop, evaluate. I have those built into things before I even begin them. Does that make sense? I always have checkpoints that say come up for error, take an objective look at this, and if it doesn't make sense, stop it. Okay? Now, this is different than, and this is the refinement of success. Okay, this is why we call this refining. This is different than somebody who tries this new thing this week and this thing next week and this thing the week after and this thing the week after, hopping from opportunity to opportunity. What's the refinement? What is the difference? Go ahead and type that in. What is the difference here? Very important principle. Here is the difference. Most people who hop from opportunity to opportunity, they have never actually defined a sufficient amount of quality. Okay? So therefore, they haven't defined a sufficient amount of quality. They don't even know what success is going to look like. That's why they're hopping around. We define a sufficient amount of quality. We know what success is going to look like. But we also have red flags that stop us to make sure we're objectively looking at it every once in a while so we don't go down a rabbit hole. This is the refinement. This is important. Okay? Now let's talk about exponential improvement. And you can take these and you can apply them to all the things that we talked about today. All right? This is where it's going to get weird and crazy and a little out there, but all of these things are exactly tangible and everybody on this call can do them. Okay? You want to talk about dramatic self-improvement. Here are the 3 things that have dramatically improved me from a personal development standpoint more than anything else in my life.